Hi everybody. It would seem that the car is the only time I get some time to myself. Yeah, just works out that way. Um, I think today I wanted to sort of maybe discuss a little bit of my journey. Yeah, being who I am, always chasing things, and my dad used to say that Lindy, if anybody can do something, you can also do it. It doesn't matter if it's a male or a female thing. Um, so I remember when we were allowed to, allowed to be old enough to drive a motorbike. My dad would say, "Hey, uh, you want to try it?" Because he never thought that because I was his daughter that you will only limit my experience to things. You just, like I say, I'm not saying you all ladies should ride a motorbike, but I'm also saying that if it's something you want to do, don't not do it because you are a woman. I'm really encouraging people to try anything once, especially if it's something, like I say, in the core of you that you feel you want to do. There's a reason you want to do it. So yeah, being that way, and obviously it was like a world opened up to me with possibilities to try things. And yeah, I always like had these plans of, yes, if I can travel, if I can buy a house, if I can have these, say, 2 cars, if I can have a motorbike, if I can have all these things, it would eventually like be this ideal life that you live. And I sometimes blamed maybe the way I was being a misfit for some of the things I don't have. Choices I've maybe made, or things I didn't try. And yeah, I think we end up pressuring ourselves so much to try and chase this ideal life. And especially everything in the world is portraying that you should have this fashion wardrobe, you should have this mansion of a house, you should have these cars, you should, then you're living the life. And I've just realized over time that all these tick boxes that I started ticking, I didn't experience the joy and the happiness that I thought you would by getting everything you thought you wanted. And yeah, it was kind of frustrating because you spent a lot of time and money and effort on getting the things, and then it wasn't satisfying. And after this journey of mine where everything changed, I realized, obviously through pursuing truth and pursuing what's right and what is in my like I say, my belief is I believe in God. So believe to pursue what He says is the truth and the way we should live. That changed everything. As soon as I started realizing, but there is no ideal. Everyone is on a journey, and everyone has a unique expression in life that they are supposed to live. And your goal is to mature in love, to really become love like God is love, where it's such a cliche if you think of it. I always remember when we used to go to weddings and they would read from 1 Corinthians 13, that passage about love. It was like, it's always the same thing. But now when you read it from, that's actually who you are as God sees you, because He made you in His image to love. And if you read it from that perspective of Lindy is kind, Lindy is patient, Lindy is not seeking her own, then it changes everything. And then you're realizing everything in life is just basically like this false chase of something to replace this feeling of mature love that you're actually supposed to pursue. So yeah, I'm encouraging you guys, go read 1 Corinthians 13 in the Bible and really think about what it says. And if you read a little bit further, it says if you don't have love, you've got nothing. And that's what I've sort of experienced. I've started getting the things, but I was always missing something. And as soon as I switched my perspective of how can I love better and become love, man, it changes everything. You start seeing people differently. I've realized, like I say, you experience yourself as a misfit, but you're not. You're definitely not an accident here on earth, in the space and time and place where you are. So yeah, I'm encouraging you guys today just to say, man, you are loved and you are meant to become loved too. So yeah, have a really good day and speak soon.